Alright, welcome back to another season of the Crew Alexandra rebuild. This season, we're buying that big center back. I mean, our team looks really good aside from the center back positions. And of course, our fullbacks could use some work too. But I'm kind of prioritizing the center backs here. And especially prioritizing a very high profile, high rating center back. And I'd rather buy one sooner than later. Because center backs, for whatever reason, just don't really develop all that well in this game. So we have Benedetti, who has actually dropped in price maybe. The last time I asked about him, he was like 22 million. I can't afford that this season, so I don't mind paying for that. But obviously, I would love if I can get him on a nice deal of like 16 mil, and then I can use the remaining like 8 mil on some sort of fullback, because fullbacks are not that expensive. And we definitely need to sign a defender if the board wants us to reach the final. It doesn't matter that much what happens in the Champions League. All that matters is that we qualify top 4 for the Champions League again next season. The first season in the Champions League never goes well for me in any single rebuild. I'm hoping this one will be different, but yeah, we'll have a look. I'll offer like a nice hefty 16.5 million out of the gate. See if that can secure us Benedetti, because he looks pretty good. Oh no, no depth. I can't buy him. He just won't be sold. That is the worst, man, because he's the best one for his age. I mean, if we have a look here, not overall, sorry. Down here at age, we've got some great younger players here. Benedetti is one of the youngest at his overall. There's Sorensen, but he plays for United. He's just such an overpay. There's this guy too who looks good, but like, again, not good enough. Phil Jones also plays for United. It's just way too much. De Vrij would be decent. You know what? I'm going to offer for De Vrij about 12.5 million pounds. That doesn't seem like a bad offer. Then I can also offer for someone like Papadopoulos or like Kalker. Someone like that, Bruma. This Alvarez guy looks okay. Probably one of the 83s or 82s. De Vrij looks good though. Phil Jones is just way too much money. Like Benedetti is a perfect replacement, but no depth. And I'm not that surprised that they're not accepting it. As for De Vrij though, 12.5 million. I may have overpaid a little bit much for him, but it's a decent buy. 4 million pounds of overpay. I'm not that bothered by it. He's 83 overall. He's going to be our best defender into the team already. So with that in mind, let's look at a right back or a left back. Preferably a left back because we're kind of running low on left backs. We have more right backs than left backs. We've got a decent like 79 overall one. Nathaniel Klein. I mean, these guys are just all not all that great, to be honest. Especially considering the fact that they're all nearing like 30 or are 30. Like Fabio Coentrao. He was retired by now in real life, I think. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is just kind of not great. Why is everyone so old? Baragi still my favorite player out of all these guys, but jeez, man, everyone's so old. There's no good fullbacks. They're all old as hell. I think I'm gonna have to just like sign. I think I'm just gonna have to sign one of these guys. Hope for the best and just deal with it. Like this Fabio De Prala guy, 7 mil. I'll offer 9 mil for him. See if that goes through. He's 30, 83 overall. He looks all right, but like, I think I might have to buy some youth scouts because at this point, everyone is just not developing. The defensive development in this game sucks. Normally, the CPU would develop their players pretty nicely, but no one is developing anything. Whilst this is all going on, though, Sampdoria wants to buy Kurzawa. I'm going to keep saying no because I kind of still need Kurzawa for the good old depth. De Vrij says yes, so we've got De Vrij for 12.5. And Brescia says yes to the transfer offer, meaning we can get this guy for, what was it, 9 mil? That's a decent price. I'm really glad this transfer window has gone swimmingly. Normally, it doesn't go this easily. Normally, I have to do all these, like, jumping through hoops and stuff and having to find new players. Sure, Benedetti wasn't available, but De Vrij is 83 overall, and he makes our backline basically all 80 overalls. And also, we just got that left back who's basically, what is he, 83? He is the best left back in the team and joint highest overall in the defense. So it looks pretty nice, and we have that 79 overall guy as well. Didn't even look at this guy's stats because I don't really care. All I need is a good starting 11. I don't mind if he can't start every game. It's fine. But, I mean, never mind, though. 99 stamina. He's better than I expected, to be honest. As for De Vrij, he's also quite solid. You know, Bafo is there. And we've got some great backups. Bafo and Wembangomo. And then Serge Aurier and Kurzawa. So that makes all of our backups at least 70 overall. We've also got a great backup striker in Wilfried Zaha. Amazing depth in the midfield. I mean, I just can't see how this team doesn't win unless somehow, magically, our goalkeeper gets injured. That's the only way I see this team, like, remotely struggling. Because right now, This team looks amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Team still isn't like 5 stars either. Beck, I think, is actually regressed. Was he 79 before, or was he 77 the whole time? Not sure. But I think I am going to send a youth scout out this season just to try to see what I can find out there. Maybe also make a sale. I can make a big sale. Last season, I'm not going to lie, I didn't show it, but I got an offer from Everton for Adrian for 39 million pounds, and I was heavily considering just selling him and using that money to buy like a new cam and all these things, but I kind of want to just keep Adrian. He's developing really nicely, and I've started to realize development in this game is kind of tough a lot of the time. It's really annoying how tough it can be. But yeah, I mean, I'll keep most of the players here. I think we just look at the youth academy, which is really weird to say. This is like season 10 at this point. I cannot believe I'm looking at the youth academy simply because the in-game players just are not good enough. Getting a 2-star scout here, just hoping that he's a little bit better than 1-star. I don't have enough money for a 5-star anyway. A 5-star is quite expensive, and I'm just looking for defensive-minded players. For 6 months, just do your best. Find me the next Maldini, find me the next something. But that seems to be about it for this initial transfer window. If there's a big transfer or a big game, I'll go ahead and highlight it. But right now, the only big games to me are the treble-winning games like FA Cup, winning the league, winning the Champions League, obviously, but I probably will just play that manually if we make it into the Champions League final. Yeah, not much else to do here. I've spent basically all my money. Just gonna look at the youth scouts, hope for the best youth players I can find. There is one last thing I can do, though, that I haven't checked, and it's something I don't really check all that often anymore. It's the free agents. So, yeah, there's nothing really great in here. I can pick up one of these keepers just to have them. Oh, I just realized I accidentally let Mark Connolly walk because he came back off loan last season, and I was not paying attention at all. So he must have been on his last year of his contract, and I accidentally let him walk. He's very valuable, and I should probably sell him on when I get the chance as well. So let's bring him back in. £7,000 a week for 4 years. I'm sure he'll be happy to come back in. But aside from that, I'll see you at the end of the season, and hopefully it's all gone well. All right, we have arrived at the end of the season, and you would see top of the league, and we have a European final. You would think, oh, trouble's on. Well, the FA Cup's not here. I can tell you right now, we lost that in the semifinals, unfortunately, 2-1. Bit of a disappointing loss, but it is what it is. It is United. It happens. And additionally, this is not the Champions League. It's a EuroLeague final. Yeah, the Champions League did not go so well for us, as I kind of expected. We tumbled out of the group stage. We just never made it anywhere. There. Chelsea have actually made the final. They're 5th place right now on the table. So if they don't win that, they don't go to Champions League football next season. Another big thing is, clearly, we've won the league by a substantial amount, and we could be Centurions this season if we win our last game. It is against Middlesbrough, and we played them in the FA Cup, I think, earlier this year. Absolutely destroyed them, so that should be an easy win. But looking at the table, we've had a spectacular season, specifically on the attack. Our defense has been amazing as well, matching Chelsea's defense, who had the best defense last season. They still do. So we also have the best defense in the league. And obviously we signed some great defenders. But Zaha, right there, has double the goals of Lucas Aguirre. And that's something I want to look at really quickly. So Lucas Aguirre has not grown. He's 27 now. Has appeared 46 times in all competitions, scoring 26 goals with 3 assists. It's a pretty good season. He scored 4 in the Champions League and 3 in the EuroLeague. However, Wilfried Zaha has made 54 appearances with 33 goals and 9 assists. But he didn't score a single goal in the Champions League, only recording 1 assist and only 1 goal in the EuroLeague as well. So he's a bit of a Prem merchant there, and he's had quite a few more appearances, about 8. It makes sense. Lucas Aguirre's stamina is nowhere near the level of Zaha's. What Lucas Aguirre does have is amazing finishing. 99 long shot, 99 finishing, 99 shot power. And that's probably the reason he's 86 overall. The rest of his stats are just kind of mid. Zaha, on the other hand, is like through and through a dribbler. He is pacey. He's got the stamina. He's got the agility. He's got the dribbling. His finishing is pretty decent, but his long shots, terrible. Shot power, not great. But I mean, I guess the sim doesn't really care about that, does it? In other news, Saric has grown to an 81 overall. No clue how that's happened, because if we look at his stats, he's made 19 appearances, 4 goals, 5 assists. Very good in those appearances. But just hasn't really played all that much. But look at the stat growth there. Beautiful to see that. Really, really like that. As for our other midfielders, we have Adrian, obviously, played really well, +1. And the stat improvement, not amazing. Daniel Ferreira, 30 appearances, 1 goal, 4 assists. Just not great. And honestly, I did change the formation to try to make it so both players could make appearances. I changed the formation to a 4-5-1. It's technically a 4-4-1-1, but I moved them up so it counts as a 4-5-1. It's meant to be a left midfield spot, and I've just realized Adrian and Mustafi are both out. The groin isn't as bad, but he's going to be out for the game. And Adrian is fully out. I don't really have all that many cams. That's terrible for a EuroLeague final. I don't know when that happened, but must have happened pretty recently. But yeah, I changed the formation trying to make it better, like appearance-wise, for both Halliday and Daniel Ferreira. But I guess it just didn't really work that well. Deprella has been really good, though. 2 goals, 3 assists, and 56 appearances. You know, he's appearing a lot. Halliday has appeared 50 times, so he doesn't really have that issue. Even though I'm technically playing him out of position at right mid, 3 goals, 10 assists is pretty good. Daniel Lugano's 80 overall now. 19 goals, 12 assists. Amazing. How is he only grown 1 overall? I don't know. But his dribbling is amazing. His long passing is amazing. I mean, his finishing kind of sucks. I don't know how he's gotten 19 goals, but I'm not complaining. De Silvestro's falling a little behind, maybe because of the age. 3 goals, 9 assists. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. Yeah, Adrian is out for 2 more weeks, so he must have gotten injured quite a bit ago, because that's a, what, like 2-month injury? Pablo Ramos, bench player, 28 appearances, 12 goals. Also solid. Just all around, great season. I mean, we won the league, so it had to be good, right? But, you know, crashing out of the Champions League in the group stages, not so great. Beck has actually lost an overall, and he's just gotten injured. We need a new right back. That's probably what I'll look for next season. Find a good solid right back that I can sign for a good price. And then, I mean, that's basically the whole squad, 80 overall, right? Yeah, it would be, aside from Halliday. Still think I want to find a good right winger so I can go back to 4-3-3 and not have that issue. So that's probably what I'll do next season as well. Big winger, big right back. But if I want those wingers, I want those right backs, I probably want to win this game for the extra cash. Because the Prem is going to give me a lot of money for winning. But extra money from the EuroLeague, I'm not complaining. So I'm going to go ahead and just set up the squad because obviously we have lost 2 players here, which is a big shame. But what can you do? So Adrian cannot start. Luckily, we do have a player who does have a cam position, which is Ohi Anthony, which is nice. Zaha on the bench. Obviously, he's really good. Yeah, we've lost 3 players there. That's not good. Pablo Ramos will be benched. Lucas Aguirre starts for rating. Daniel Ferreira. Halliday. Yeah, this looks good. Let's start Saric simply because of the whole ratings. I've also like set up custom tactics for them, which is why I think Daniel Lugano has probably scored quite a bit. And I've made it so the right center mid pushes up in attack and the left center mid kind of stays back. That's what I set it up for. So maybe that's why. And Daniel Lugano is technically our best finisher. So yeah, that's the squad. Looks good to me. You know, a bit of a shame we can't start Adrian or Mustafi. Bit of a weaker squad, but still should be able to beat Feyenoord. So a quick sim of the match. Just hoping for the best here. And yeah, I mean, Lucas Aguirre scores 2. That's great. Saric scores 1. Even in the defensive position, I guess, that I have him in. And they get a consolation goal in the 88th minute right after Saric scores. So easy final. That's nice. Extra £2.5 million. Haven't checked the transfer budget. I think we've already got the money from the Prem. No, I don't think we have. It's coming soon, though. Let me manually sim this last game as well. Adrian is back to training sessions. Should I risk it in this last game? Jackson Taylor wants out. Yeah, the Youth Academy players looking decent. This one looks pretty decent. He doesn't look amazing, but I'll offer the contract for like £1,000 a week. You know, I don't mind that one. He looks okay. Got some other ones that look a little bit better. Mostly this one, because he's a center back. But again, you know, it's kind of late to do youth players. I should have done it a lot earlier, but youth scouts are so expensive in comparison to just buying players. So last game of the season, not even really checking anything. 3 losses back to back to back. We should easily win this. And we do. Saric with his goal. I mean, popping off right now, Saric. Maybe towards the end of the season. That's why he's grown so much. Player suspended. Lucas Aguirre. Okay, that's kind of annoying. All right. Jackson Taylor. Tournament prize, 16 million. Oh my God. We're rich. We're going to be so rich next season. I mean, we have 20 million, or I guess, let's go 70,000. 17 mil, essentially, before the season has even started. So I am very excited for next season to sign some big players. Right winger, right back. Right winger, right back. That's what I'm looking for. The right back is always less expensive, but I want a big right winger. You know, he could be kind of old-ish. We have good backup with Halliday. Oki Anthony's behind that. You know, right winger, right back. You know, we've still got Aria for the right back, plus we'll have Beck still. I'm just really excited for this season coming up. And if we have a look at our prices, I mean, we've got some decently expensive prices here. Very excited for this one. So with that being said, that is the end of the season. Great season for us. Our first Prem victory. We are Centurions. I totally forgot about that when we beat Middlesbrough. 101 points. Probably the most in Prem history, technically, in this little reality of mine. I mean, in real life, you know, would have been other Centurions before us, but Arsenal second, as they usually are. But hey, easy Prem win. Not really. I mean, looking at the league table one more time, we only lost once. I actually want to see who we lost against, because only 5 draws and 1 loss is kind of crazy. I found it. We lost to Sunderland, 14th place. Sometimes you just run out of form, and that's what happens. 14th place, and we lose. It is what it is, though. You know, I've been running out of form a little bit recently here. 1-1 against Everton, 3-1 against Watford, though. So 1-0 against Middlesbrough. Was that the last game of the season? Yeah, okay, I'm kind of dumb. Either way, good season. Nearly undefeated. Close to being invincible, but not really chasing the invincible thing. It's whatever. So yeah, that's the end of the season and the end of the video. Thank you for watching as always. If you did enjoy, check out some of the other career modes I've done, or look forward to some of the future ones, because I'm probably going to start working on an FC25 video soon. Hopefully get that one done a lot quicker than the last one, because the last one I was just kind of working on the background. Kind of want to dedicate some actual time to this one. Finish it quick, because I think it'll be a pretty fun video to do. Either way, I'll stop yapping, and I'll see you later.